Welcome to One India News Hour. The Union Budget has gone a step ahead to support and boost economic growth. Today, most companies are focusing on adapting and finding ways to reinvest systems to optimize their employee experience in a largely dispersed but digitally connected workplace. The Union Budget 2021-22 was unveiled against the backdrop of the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic, which has had a severe impact on India's economic health over the past year. However, the budget speech highlighted the success India has had in controlling the pandemic, currently reflected in some of the lowest cases and fatality rates per million globally. This, in turn, has facilitated an economic recovery that has gained momentum in recent months. The budget has gone a step ahead and unveiled measures to support domestic demand, job creation and boost economic growth. On the technology front, if you say OK to cookies when you open any website, it could also bring you potential vulnerabilities. Cookies are text files containing information like a username and password that is saved about someone when they visit a website. Whenever someone visits a website, their computer sends this information automatically as a way of recognizing repeat visitors. The main goal of cookies is to identify returning users and improve the web browsing experience. When you visit a website and accept their cookies, a text file is stored on the user hard disk, which allows that site to store information and later retrieve it. Let's look into today's headlines in One India. Headcount downsizes attributed largely to increased automation. There has been acceleration in the adoption of new technology and many clients are migrating to the cloud, said C.P. Gurnani, Chief Executive of Tech Mahindra. The technology modernization cycle continues to gather pace and our position of creating experiences through NXT. Tech Mahindra's total headcount at the end of the quarter was 1,21,901, down by 2,357 over the previous quarter, attributed largely due to increased automation in the business process management business. UPI records 2.3 billion transactions worth ₹4.3 trillion in January. Unified Payments Interface, that is UPI, has registered 2.3 billion transactions worth ₹4,31,181 crores in January as per the data released by National Payments Corporation of India. This is a 3% jump in volume and a 3.6% surge in value for UPI from December. PhonePe emerged as the largest market shareholder in terms of the number of transactions in December, followed by Google Pay. Government geared to bring cryptocurrency bill, industry raises concern. Industry pundits are raising concern on the entrepreneurs and individuals investing in various types of cryptocurrencies is hitting the panic button as the government prepares to outlaw commerce in personal e-money forward of the potential launch of India's official digital foreign money. Centre is geared to bring cryptocurrency and regulation of official digital currency till 2021 within the ongoing funds session. The value of Bitcoin dropped on Indian exchanges on Sunday afternoon compared to international counterparts. Government inviting suggestions on draft national strategy on blockchain. The Ministry of Electronics and IT, that is MeitY, has drafted the national strategy on blockchain that has been evolved in consultation with various stakeholders including academia, industry and various government bodies. The strategy for blockchain technology will be similar to the strategy for artificial intelligence. This draft document provides an insight on the strategies for metamorphosizing Indian blockchain ecosystem to make India as one of the leading countries in terms of harnessing the benefits of this emerging technology by focusing on technological and administrative aspects, and proposes to integrate blockchain technology with other emerging technology areas such as AI in order to achieve the vision of becoming a global leader in these technologies. UK Research and Innovation faces cyber attack. UK Research and Innovation, that is UKRI, is a public body supported by the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, that is BEIS. 9 councils come together under the brand to manage research grants and to support innovative businesses and opportunities in the United Kingdom, faced a ransomware attack that has disrupted services and may have led to data theft. The cyber attack has impacted two of the group's various services are being utilized by UKRI councils. UKRI said that the IT incident has resulted in data being encrypted by a third party, which implies that ransomware is at fault. The information security and cybersecurity should be integrated, says N. Raman, Group CM CISO ONGC. The enterprises should set right the security philosophy instead of focusing on security solutions, products, software, etc. The technicality of security should not be primary. In many occasions, information security is taken as an afterthought, whereas it should be seen as a business and a broad function and not a technical function. The information security and cybersecurity should be integrated. It should be embedded right from conceptualizing to the disposal stage. For example, zero trust is currently a widely discussed topic, says N. Raman, Group GM CISO ONGC. Bengaluru to host the 13th edition of Air Show Aero India 2021 on February 3rd. The 13th edition of Aero India, considered Asia's largest aerospace exhibition, is set to begin on February 3rd. The biennial air show and exhibition, hosted by the Ministry of Defence's Defence Exhibition Organisation, will be held at the Yelahanka Air Force Station in Bengaluru. During this show, manufacturers and service providers from the Indian aerospace and aviation industry meet potential buyers of their products. Provident Fund and ULIP interest above a certain limit to get taxable. The Union Budget 2021 presented on Monday restricted the tax-free return on investment in provident funds and the unit-linked insurance plans, that is ULIP, at Rs 2.50 lakhs each. Both these investment options are used by most middle-class salary earners to build post-retirement savings. So far, there was no cap on the amount one could invest in ULIP and Provident Fund to get a tax-free return, and the latter is especially one of the most important saving instruments used to build a retirement corpus by salary earners. The only condition till now was that the annual premium should not be more than 10% of the insurance cover, and the minimum lock-in period is 5 years in case of ULIP. Samsung may take over AMD's 3nm chip production. Samsung and AMD have been working closely on co-developing Exynos chipsets with AMD RDNA GPUs. Based on an unofficial report from South Korea Tech Forum client, AMD wants to increase its CPU and APU production volumes by 50%, but its current supplier TSMC is not able to meet these orders. According to a rumor, AMD may outsource manufacturing of chips for Samsung in South Korea. If the information is confirmed, AMD may be the first company market to produce processors manufactured in 3nm using the infrastructure of the South Korean giant. It is worth mentioning that Samsung is the main competitor of TSMC, that is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, a Taiwanese multinational leader in the chip manufacturing segment. Therefore, the company is investing heavily to attract new customers in 2021. Siddharth Mohanty to lead LIC India as MD. Siddharth Mohanty, who works as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of LIC Housing Finance, that is LIC HFL, the second largest pure-play housing finance company, took charge as one of the 4 Managing Directors of the parent LIC of India. He was appointed as a Managing Director by the government on January 20th. Mohanty started his career as a direct recruit officer with LIC in 1985 and has risen through the ranks. Before joining LIC HFL, he was the Executive Director in Legal at LIC. Summing up, when you visit a site like Amazon and add items to the cart by logging in, and if you visit Amazon again later, you will notice those items are still in the cart. Amazon knows what those items are by using cookies, since cookies are the information provided by the same website being visited. Users feel they are not really sharing sensitive information by visiting them. But most websites providing their content for free rely on adverts because the only means of income is to share user behavior with third-party entities, allowing them to engage in targeted advertising. This year, Union Budget turns out to be an excellent budget, but not a transformational budget as was made out to be. It has adopted a brilliant strategy of large-scale infrastructure rollout funded by asset monetization of existing road, power lines, gas pipelines and railway assets. The budget also covers funding of new education policy, which will provide the human resources needed for growth in this decade. Adequate provisions have been made for health, education, agriculture, MSMEs and startups. Hope there is removal of GST on digital payments and removal of angel tax as a follow-up of the budget. Overall, the budget manages to put up a convincing package to fund the desired goals while providing revenue lines for the same. With this, let's wind up for the day, but do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.